It was good for her to come on so soon, first speaker, come on so soon after the Welcome to Country. I imagine you debated at length whether or not to hold a Welcome to Country, and it was, I must say, a very good one. That's coming from someone who's absolutely sick and tired of them, I got to say. But were you expecting any blowback, or was it just to shut up the left who think you're a bunch of racists? What was the purpose?
Well, the purpose was that, Warren, our chairman, is an Indigenous man. We've had Jacinta, a black conservative of some note. We've got others. Jill Lindgren from Queensland Senator was in the room. There's many others. The left think they own black people, right? And they're coming to us all the time saying they don't own. And the other thing, what the left do is they take our words and they take some of our actions and they politicise them. Now, these black conservatives that are involved with CPAC, they wanted to do a Welcome to Country, and they wanted to show the left that you don't own them, and if they want to do the Welcome to Country, then we should be free to listen to that and watch it. And I thought they blew it out of the park. And I think the message in that sense to the left is you don't own black people, and the Welcome to Country shouldn't be politicised in the manner in which the left want it to be politicised. And you know what? I've had very little negative feedback about that. And you know what? The other thing too, Fred, I love the sound of bagpipes, but I love the sound of a didgeridoo.
Oh, good man. Well, I'd say if there was any subtle difference on the weekend to the welcome to countries that we are used to, is that when the left do it, there is a political undertone. Ironically, on Saturday at a political event, there was no political undertone. It was a unifying little ceremony to start the event.
Yeah, and that was deliberate, Fred. It was absolutely deliberate. We wanted to show conservatives that it shouldn't be politicised, and we had that, and it was quickly followed by the national anthem. The idea was that we are one Australia, and Jacinta, of course, reinforced that coming on immediately afterwards and blowing us all away with the power of her speech. But that was the deliberate thing, right? Don't let the left divide us. Aboriginal Australia are with us as well, many of them, most of them, Warren will tell you, they're with us, right? And we also know that the damage and the concern that most of us hold about what's happened in some of the remote Aboriginal communities, they have been perpetrated by the left.
Indeed.
And we know that the solutions to those communities it's going to come out of the economic philosophy and the personal responsibility that are espoused by us on the right. And so we shouldn't run away from this. We shouldn't allow us to be politicised on this thing. We should actually be proud about the fact that we have the solutions, and we now have the spokespeople to actually take this forward and help those communities eventually.